South Sudan was only 3 years old as an independent country when the civil war broke out in December 2013. The war, mainly driven by tribal sentiments and political interest, has since crippled development and seen the intervention of regional forces from Uganda and the United Nations.
We have not seen any road being constructed, and there was a lot of road construction going on. The money has been diverted to support the military operations.
Whereas the key town of Bor, located 190 kilometers north of the capital Juba, has since been pacified by Uganda's army, General Malual Ayum, the SPLA Deputy Chief of General Staff in charge of administration and recruitment, says the gains made in the 2 years of UPDF occupation will be affected by the withdrawal of the Ugandan soldiers.
The forces, we talk of forces in jungle areas at around 10,000. All this need training, so everybody will be affected. Yeah, everybody will be affected. But we started this training about a year ago, and we take a small number. So if we are talking of the number that has been trained now, could be around 150 to 100 maximum. So the rest of 9,000 and plus have not been trained.
Malual, who also commands SPLA operations in Bor, where the Uganda People's Defense Forces had their tactical base, says the young army will need to do a lot more to sustain the peace.
Definitely we agree we are not yet professional. We are not yet 100% professional. Because even considering the element of continuing rebellion and the acceptance.
The South Sudanese government has often sent its officers to Uganda for training, and Malual says this will continue, but he adds that the army had hoped to benefit more with the UPDF presence in South Sudan.
That if they can allow us to retain the instructors, or if they can also, we can agree them to send this so that they can train them in Uganda, because if the agreement does not allow the Ugandan forces there, then we'll continue also. So we have asked them to continue helping us in terms of training.
The SPLA general did not have kind words for the United Nations mission in South Sudan. He claims that the UN troops have not done much in stabilizing the country.
They are now only restricted they are restricted to their areas to their camps. And what is happening outside, how do they know it? Yeah. So I don't really see them that whether they're prison or they're not prison. I don't see it important at all.
Malual's sentiments resonate with President Ayum previous criticism of the role of UN troops in DR Congo. The president has accused the UN troops of practicing what he described as insecurity conservation. According to the recently signed compromise peace agreement, the UPDF would pull out of South Sudan after 45 days from 17th August to give way for a neutral force from the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, or IGAD. But that force is yet to be deployed in South Sudan, even as the UPDF begins the phased withdrawal expected to end by 30th October.
If the country is going back to chaos, then I don't think Uganda will be watching that something is going wrong in South Sudan and keep away. So they might need to come back again when that situation arises.
The North and Bahelgaze regions still face pockets of violence, but Malual is confident that the SPLA will use the expertise acquired from the UPDF to stop a spillover into other areas.
The objective is to let them first know that the SPLA is the symbol of unity for the people of South Sudan. That's rather than identifying themselves with their tribes or ethnic groups.
Uganda has had a long-standing partnership with South Sudan stretching from the 1980s, when the Christian and enemy South fought for liberation from the Arab North. Sheila Nduhukire, NTV Juba, South Sudan.